Hello and good evening everyone. Kumusta? How are you doing? I hope you had a great Monday or are having a great Monday. Ayan. Um, Happy National Heroes Day. Um, Sana naging restful ang holiday na ito for some of you. Saludo sa mga hindi naka-long weekend. Ayan. But yeah. So tinapos ko na kanina yung tawag dito, daily commissions. I also, over the weekend, continued yung event ni Coley. So, yan, pwede, I also finished a couple of the quests, right? Hindi yung take pictures, iba yun. Yung ito, yan. So, I accomplished a couple of the tasks here. Tapos, inopen ko na din yung ibang mga parts ng map. So, hindi ko alam kung ano pa tong mga events na to. Dami ko bang hindi nagagawa. But, yun. At least, I opened the, ano to? Ito yung sa gagawa ng, ng carvings, yung toys. Ano yun? Ay, okay. But easy. Okay naman daw yung signal, sabi ni. Ayun. So, saka na natin to ituloy. kapag nagawa na natin yung Archon quest, hopefully matapos na natin siya tonight. So, let's go to Sumeru. Or Sumeru. Ayan. So, nabuksan ko na yung most parts of the map. Meron na lang mga konting iba pa na hindi pa nabubuksan now. Teleport waypoint. I think part siya ng quest. Ganyan. Tapos, meron pa akong mga, Wave Rider waypoints din. Na hindi pa nabubuksan. So, yeah, a bit more to explore sa Sumeru. But for now, let us continue our conquest. Tingnan natin kung ano na ang kalalabasan ng ating story. Ayan. Okay. Talk to Nahida na daw.
The memories are back! About that... Well, where should Paimon begin? Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Ayan. So, na tayo, di ba? We stopped last time dun sa, their first attempt to leave the city. Tapos, yan, medyo nalungkot si Paimon. Akala niya, di ba, si Traveler. So, this is the next part na. Okay.
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
Ay, parang umulit yung part.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Ito yata, umulit yung part. Oo nga, umulit siya. Kasi daw, bakit ako umalis? Bakit ako umalis ng Sumeru?
Why can't we leave the city?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can...
I have a real emergency.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
Yeah, this part na ulit siya. Okay. Akala ko ng progress forward na tayo, pero hindi.
Lockdown for Sumeru City today. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. Angering me won't get you anywhere.
Okay, so let's rush a bit through
It
the...
looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry! Huh?
Let's hurry through a bit of the dialogue para...
What if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Okay. Oh my gosh, mawitness ko na naman ang, ang kalungkutan ni Paimon.
Memories!
Ooh! Ayan na. Kawawa naman si Paimon.
Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look! Paimon, calm down. She's here now. Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so
Kawawa naman
worried
si
and
Paimon.
so scared the entire day! Okay. Paimon will forgive you. Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Paimon describes it. Oh my
I
gosh.
see. Using two people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way! What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. So,
Okay.
if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden
But
on
yun nga,
purpose.
no, the big question is, why are they hiding it on purpose? Why and what? Diba?
But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But how can we send it back? Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay. Yep, now we're talking.
Yeah, okay. So, umulit ako sa part na to because I left the area and did my daily commission. Okay. But kawawa naman din si Dunyarzad. Getting sicker and sicker.
I'm done. Here you go. What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal? I made some little changes. To make something like this? Yep. I'll help you save the messages. We'll never know until we try. At least we're
Okay,
taking the
so where's the
initiative
try?
now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. Okay.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Trap.
See you tomorrow, Paimon.
That covers everything that's happened so far. Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were... Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Okay.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Okay.
I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
No human.
That's one heck of an info dump. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other.
That's another
Absorbed
question.
by
No?
something
What
like
is
a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha.
Okay.
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Okay.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Close this already, right?
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing
What are those
behind
new
them.
spaces, right?
Do
Sub-Zero's
lots
Festival
of new
lahat?
spaces appear every day?
Hello and good evening to Makasu-chan. Uy, nag-redeem siya. But, yeah, let's check that later. If we finish the, Archon quest. Para lang din tuloy-tuloy yung immersion natin. Thank you so much for
Paimon's
claiming
head
your
is
Laster
spinning.
point.
Just what are these spaces anyhow? Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface... Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
Okay, give me some time. I need to
Hey,
organize my
where are you going?
thoughts. Okay. Organize your thoughts on the familiar bench. Guess what's the place where Dunyer God sits?
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
Ano kayang pinag-iisipan ni Traveler? Okay, nakapag-isip na kaya tayo.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Oh my gosh, grabe yung boses niya, no? She's
Have you
so
figured
sick
it out
and
yet,
tired
Traveler?
na. Talaga.
Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first.
Okay. Talk to Nahida again. Where is she? Same area. Right. Okay.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
Wow, Sub-Zero's exam.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Okay.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. All the bizarre spaces I saw
Uy,
outside the
lumabas to.
city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Ay, lumabas to. I guess that's
Those
related.
spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
Ano bang related dito? Dreams din, dreams.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Ako. Ooh, okay. I need to associate this with dreams with no human presence. Truth behind dreams.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
I guess, dahil dun sa Akasha and the academia doesn't want the people of Sumeru to dream. Kaya ginagamit nila yung Akasha to, 'di ba parang take away those
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is
yeah.
the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Hmm.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
The Akasha's operation requires and it grants knowledge to compile the wisdom of. Pero the people can take the dreams for themselves. So I guess either one is.
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to
Okay.
control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there
Ah.
anything more to it than that? Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming.
That's true.
In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
Oh.
So, in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
So the
So it was all a
academia,
dirty trick?
wants to seize all the wisdom for themselves.
The real story is that the sages
Yeah.
from the academia are using the Akasha to steal
Okay.
people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, okay. Salbahin
Oh?
sila.
By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the Samsara?
The Sub-Zero's festival. Cautious. Cautious.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operation.
About this. Oh, uy, may
Those
lumabas.
spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized.
Appearance and
Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
associate. Associate with, I guess, ano ba yung mga spaces dito? I guess this is the only space, right? Yung Samsara. Mass production of dreams. Oh,
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
hold on, guys. I will be right back. Alright? May kailangan ng CD. Alright? Ayan, okay, we're back. Alright. Wait lang. Let me just put on the earphones and let us continue. Welcome back daw. Yes, thanks. Alright. Okay, let's continue the quest na. Your disembodied consciousness placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival. Okay, while the now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. Sobrang salbahe ng akademiya.
No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues. So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Hina-harvest yung dreams nila para, technically they can't dream, di ba?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into. Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything. Alright, last question. Who am I?
Who are you? You are... Di ba sabi niya siya yung moon?
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
If I remember it correctly, she referred to herself, Nahida referred to herself.
So you noticed.
The lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last. That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all.
Hello and good evening, Kai. Kumusta ka? How was your holiday?
Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
For you?
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Why couldn't you say elephant?
You asked me this question before.
It would
My
literally
answer was,
blow your
it
mind.
would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
Okay. So, how do the sages manage to open it?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sumeru's festival,
Also
so it would be
very
very
sneaky,
difficult
right?
for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal.
Picking something familiar. Parang Inception, ganyan.
Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sumeru's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
Hey.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sumeru's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
Okay, so about the side effects of a master.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question.
Yeah.
Eventually, there's only so much
I guess that's
that people
also
can
why,
tolerate.
why Dunyarzad is sounding more and more tired. Every, diba? Every after samsara, parents. Eh,
Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with,
ah,
like Dunyarzad. People's
kawawa naman
lives are
siya.
at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
Okay, finally, why is the dream about this?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Even you don't know the reason? Wow. Now
Okay
that's
lang kaya.
strange.
Maybe because the subject of Nahida or Desert, like, people talk about it all the time.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Traveler, do you have any information?
Okay. Nahida said,
Ay,
the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
parang hindi. Ang information. Alam na ni Nahida
Those
yun.
spaces reminds me of dreams,
Alam na din to ni...
like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Oh.
Did he mean something more?
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean...
Okay.
deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety? No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable.
Kyle is saying, I have a feeling na nasa academia yung notice. Probably because they're able to control the, what the Akasha can do. Diba? Even harvest bees. So, yeah, baka nasa kanila, and they're the ones building it.
After we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara, we have to look into them. How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Okay, parang na-mention na tong line na to before, diba? In one of Genshin Impact's video. Just the moon. Right? Parang isa sa mga teaser ba ng Sumeru or something. Yeah.
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Oh my gosh, natapos na ulit yung
Oh,
samsara.
we're out of time today. I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Hey.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
There is Booster Drop.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. Did
Wait, what?
Dunyarzad already disappear? No
No!
way! Are we too late? The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared.
Oh no, oh
It can no
no.
longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
No!
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear? She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely.
Oh no, I bet Dia will be so mad at Academy. Oh my gosh.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going. But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad. Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet. Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way.
Kawawa naman
So that she could be
siya.
her own person. But even so, she's still...
Still meant a lot to her.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon.
Oh no, Nahida, don't be sad.
I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sumeru's festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida.
Bakit? Oh,
It's the
diba? Tama,
sage's
it's the
fault,
sage's
and
fault.
theirs alone.
Bahit sila.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we
Yeah,
must
let's
end the
end the
samsara
samsara.
as soon
Okay,
as
let's
possible.
go.
Great,
And
but
kick the ass
how
of
do we
the
do that?
sages in... Kick the sages' asses for doing this.
Although the Sumeru's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them.
So, dependent pa din sa humans yung
That
Akasha.
means
Okay.
this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Yes, gusto ko kaninong dream to.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and
You
you
become
become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate,
Okay. That makes sense.
the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora.
That makes sense. So, I guess we
But
need
right
to
now,
imagine.
our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
Kasi ba
Find
yung
some
host?
way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
Ano yung dream
Going to
ko?
find them, though. If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are
Okay,
you
so-
two. Remember,
Ano natin siya hanapin?
everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host
Sino
and
hula
ending
mo,
the
madam?
samsara.
Kaninong dream yan? Oh my gosh, natapos mo na ba to, Kai? I have no idea, actually. Can't be Dia for sure.
As for me, during this time, I'll be
Sino
out
pa
of
bang,
town.
sino pa bang may,
Out of town?
parang may
Are you
stake?
going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes,
Oh, pupunta
I
siya
wanna
sa,
try
sa
something.
Irminsul.
there must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish.
Just feels so
But fate was
demoralized.
against her. Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save
Sino
everyone
bang may
else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's
Sino bang may
wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream?
Likely. An unsuspecting host would be less likely to realize this is a dream. Yeah. Sino kaya? Parang feeling ko, okay. I'm guessing someone with parang a deep desire to celebrate the Sub-Zero's festival. And I guess it's going to be Ilu. Pero hindi ko din sure kung playable character ba yung nananaginip dito or some random is. So kasi, dun sa dalawang na natin, sa mga na-encounter na natin ng characters, parang si Milo yung pinaka-gusto na magkaroon ng Sub-Zero's festival. Or mag-celebrate, right? So, I'm not really sure if it's going to be Milo, but yeah.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Maybe Paris and
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris the Knight of
ah,
Flowers is a symbol of the whole Sumeru's festival, right? Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
oh, okay. I guess, parang ano din siya. Ayun. Talk to Paris and I guess hindi rin nila pwedeng gawing sinilo yung nagdi-drink kasi baka maapektuhan yung story nila, right? So, parang NPC lang na merong medyo malaking role sa... Okay. Oh.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish. You can choose before you.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone.
Why is that your wish?
She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her or
May
something.
crush ba siya kay Dunyarzad?
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh no!
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Oh no! Oh, oh my god!
Okay, yeah,
so
that was a
sad.
bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Oh,
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're
What?
oh.
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Oh no, Bihar. Wow.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
Teach them a lesson.
Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Galit na si Traveler. Turn to the ako. Si Traveler.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Leave these guys
Hey,
to
this
me.
is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
Leave.
Fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not... Anyway, watch yourself.
Okay, let's go. Galit si Traveler.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
Today.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Confess!
Ayun, dito pala. Eh,
Don't get too close. I got you covered. Bring it on.
okay. Mapaghiganti na si Traveler.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
Just angry at...
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Oo nga,
Okay,
no?
so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here.
Okay, should we check out?
Yeah. Even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this
Oh
needle
no,
in a
what if
haystack
this is
search.
her dream? Pero hindi na nga pwedeng mag-harvest ng team kay Dunyarzad because...
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but... Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Kaya ang gala ni Paimon.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table.
Oh.
Should we open it?
16 days or something even it is not. The festival ends when Paimon... Compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kisakami. Oh. But I'm afraid there are very few who know much about her. Gandharvaville's water supply was not far out. And some said that a green light was seen near the water source. Oh, power of Lesser Lord Kisakami. Did Lesser Lord Kisakami... Oh my gosh, binibigyan tayo ng kulong ni Dunyarzad. After Mama passed away. Nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali was need a but okay, there was one time to be bit to drink couldn't find a way. Then when I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms. Sleeping under a tree. I'm not sure. This one has much value as a reference. That was probably these folk records appended with Dunyarzad's references. Every Grabe naman si Dunyarzad. Sobrang bait niya. Ano ba yan?
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about.
Dombagin natin
She
yung
must have
mga
wanted to give
sages
this
of the
to us as a
academia.
gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Oh, look at Traveler's face. I'm so sad.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Talk to Dunyarzad. Actually, iyak ako na. There's that. Okay. Hi, Panisarap. Yes. Ay, nako. Dunyarzad. Fake Dunyarzad.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Oh. Saya-saya pa naman ito.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Milu's dance of Sub-Zerus.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh. So she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Let's go, Paimon.
Where are we going this time?
Watch the dance of the girls. Oh my gosh, are we going to be able to watch Sumeru dance? Oh, stream is also wait, naawa ko kay Mihar. What the heck? Oh, you burst. How dare you? But also, great writing. But also, how dare you? Why you break my heart like this?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this? Traveler? You don't have to get involved.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the Academia, that's another day gone to waste!
Gosh.
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Oh.
Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers.
But never truly replicate.
Ah, that beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice.
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Close your eyes.
Huh?
Imagine that the Grand Sage is...
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hey!
Yun na nga.
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host!
Sabi ko na eh.
Surprise!
Nilu because, yeah, she's the one who has the most, parang, aside from Dunyar Zad, right? She's one of the people who really had this strong association or desire for the Sub-Zero's festival, di ba, to happen. So, potential siya talaga. Oh my gosh, ang salbahe din ng ang salbahe din ng stages ng akademiya
Purple
talaga.
Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu? But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right.
Oh.
Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sub-Zero's festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City.
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro
So
Archon.
blessing ng
So
Dendro
she blessed
Archon.
him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection.
This dream should be
But
over
we
soon.
really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too.
Oh my gosh, anong nararamdaman ni na dream niya yun, tapos si Dunyarzad.
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance
Oh
of
my God,
Sub-Zero's
he's
as
going to dance.
beautiful as we can.
And
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zeros.
God, this is so beautiful.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Na nakita ni Dunyarzad. Oh my gosh, it's Nilu! Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo! Sabi kayo.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
My head.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Paimon thinks it was after the Sumeru's festival. The Sumeru's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sumeru Samsara? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
Quick, let's go see Dunyarzad. Oh my god. Dunyarzad. Where are you? Are you here? She's not here.
She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual spot?
Oh. Ano siya? Hey. Dunyarzad, are we going to see you?
Well done, traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sumeru's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Oh my god, is this real?
You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream. And I saw Nilu performing the dance of Sub-Zeros.
Oh my gosh, Dunyarzad! Dunyarzad! Oh my god!
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival. And Dunyarzad, did you save her? It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the traveler's
Ang
favorite
weird
bench?
nung maliit na boses ni ni Nahida. Dunyarzad, how are you doing?
What's going on? Why are you two so excited to see me? Hasn't it only been a night?
It's actually been much longer than that.
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long? No wonder I have such a headache.
Oh, Dunyarzad. You're here. Oh my god.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right. After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described.
Oh.
Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control.
Right. Kasi she couldn't dream anymore.
Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara. So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment too soon.
Not a moment too soon.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions. Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently. All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right?
Okay.
After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
No, bakit hindi ka magtatanong sa iyong brother? Ano ba? About what I saw in...
At the Avidia forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky. You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me. Yeah,
Yes.
so you do know.
we've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was
Related to
related to
Conria.
Hmm. It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him.
Okay, so what does the message mean?
I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick! But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain.
The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Why do you look like Catherine?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine.
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snishnayan puppet.
Hold on.
Deep dark
Did we
secret.
just learn some deep dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her. What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's?
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent, and I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha.
Well, that's true.
Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. There has never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve.
Are they working with, with the Cryo Archon, the Tsaritsa?
Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the traveler hadn't broken the Sub-Zero's samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Kainari to join some kind of project.
Regardless, I need to first
That's
investigate the
true.
sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah, it's been such a long time.
It's not that no one noticed.
No one
It's
cares.
more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Misdirection?
The sage has convinced everyone to believe that being
Sign
unable
of
to dream is
rationality.
a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor
Ay,
in
nako.
Sumeru. Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord
In the hope that
Rukkhadevata
it's
must
useful.
have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. Anyway,
Oh
the
no.
perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use
Find it
Akasha
too
terminals
shameful,
find it too
comparative.
shameful and
Oh,
embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
oh no. The sages are really, cunning and they're so evil.
Got it!
Advice nila.
I hope my answers were satisfactory,
Pero hindi tayo
seekers of
magtatanong
knowledge.
tungkol sa, sa ating kapatid.
To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the
Akasha
sage's
won't be able to
activities for
conduct
now.
them.
The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zero Samsara in the immediate future.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever
Naantok na si
had.
Tate Rai.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker.
I see. Huh.
Maintenance
I should
person.
visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
Kyle is saying, medyo mas chill ang Archon quest na Sumeru compared sa... Hindi siya... Well, yeah, we didn't fight anyone. So that's the chill part, right? But the story is really very good. I like it. Also, I like the way that the Traveler now is more involved, diba? Nagkaroon siya ng maraming voice line. It's not like we're, parang go with the flow lang tayo, right? Whatever happens, we react to it as the Traveler. But this one, talaga tayo, parang, parte talaga tayo nung story in the grand scheme. I guess that's it. We're done with the 4 of 30 recruitment. Is this a world quest na? World quest na siya. So, before this, let us, let us...
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally.
Wait
I need
lang.
to search high and low for evidence.
Let us check, see, Makasu Chan's, Makasu Chan's request to review character Heizo daw and okay. Dahil naghintay siya, sige. Heizo and Ito, i-check natin. Kagura's Verity, oh my gosh. C0810. Okay. Artifact. Na, grabe. Ilan attack mo? 1970. Level 80 over 90 pa lang. This is a good piece. Okay. Very nice. Although the def flat, ayan, naging arte na naman. Okay, this one is okay also. Getting back, although hindi masyadong malakas yung niya, no? Yung burst. More on dun talaga siya sa skill niya. But not bad na din yung energy recharge to get his move back up. Pretty balanced piece, I should say. Attack. Oh, wow, okay. With ER, ayan na naman ang def and attack flat. Okay, but still a pretty good piece. Okay. Goblet, animo damage bonus. Very nice overall. Grabe, flat pa talaga yung nadagdag. And then crit, rate, and crit damage. This is another good piece. Very well balanced. Okay, personally, I would like go for a bit higher crit rate lang. Like mga 60 to 70, right? For more consistent. But yeah. It's okay. It's a nice build for Hazel na DD. Wala naman yata siyang ibang role kundi yes lang. Ito with 2,000 defense. Weapons is the Serpent Spine. Okay. Husk. Okay. C0 and Triple Crown. Okay. Ang ano mo lang dito sa sa Serpent Spine, I think if you're going to parang priority ata yung stacks ng Serpent Spine over the stacks of Husk of Opulent Dreams. I'm not sure if I'm correct, pero that's what I've been seeing so far. Kung gusto mo, kasi opposite siya, di ba? Yung Serpent Spine dapat nasa field. Tapos ito, dapat off-field, di ba? But if you cast your burst naman, madali mong makukuha yung stacks ng Husk of Opulent Dreams either way. So, nakuha mo na din yung... Anyways, let's check your artifact. Okay, wow! This is a really good piece. Nax, congratulations. Okay. Okay, this is pretty good as well. Bakit naman hindi pa death percent tong sana death percent na lang. Okay. This is pretty okay, yeah. Death percent with crit damage, wow. Sana may crit rate na din. Pero naka-crit rate naman yung weapon mo, so still okay. Still great. Deal damage with crit rate and attack. Okay. Very nice. And then crit damage with... okay. So, this is replaceable, but because you're going for a set, yeah. Saka hindi masyadong resin efficient mag-farm sa diba? Dun sa, husk na domain. So, I guess this can stand in for a bit. Total naka-serpent spine ka na. Detail 70 and 2. Okay, I like this because it's more consistent. Very nice, and thank you for having us review. And okay, your Hazel and Ito Makasuchan. Sabi ni Kyle, nakakuha ko ng Pyro Goblet na Crimson Witch dahil sa Artifact Strongbox from 45 to 30 crit damage naging 65 to 20. Laking tulong ng Artifact Strongbox. Wait, sino to? Si Hutao? Let's go and get the... Ang daming word mo. Over daw. Baka papasok sa... Over daw.
Illegal trade is strictly prohibited.
Ito pala. Yung sa Okay. Yung reputation quest. Okay. Oh, Gourmet Supremos! What? May Gourmet Supremos. Ang ganda nung ano, ang ganda nung wings. Oh my gosh, so station levels. I guess, gawin na natin Sumeru yung tomatoes. Ay, wala pa!
Military supplies for the Eremites must be distributed.
Dapat pala nag-bounty and request ako last week, sayang points. Okay, wait. Ano to? Taas daw. Taas pa? Okay. Ooh. For you, Ilufar. Alarani! Minus person. I've been pressing in a... I guess babalik tayo sa ano. He's struggling. Teacher ni Alrani. She went missing. Came back all excited from Inazuma with a paper, which was part of Kokoshin. Submitted paper too late. I have to send me the first draft in advance, but I never heard back. Fulbert, someone has submitted one with exactly the same topic. Huh? The Sakuko decree. Oh no. Then she went missing. Oh my gosh, kawawa naman si Alakani. Hanapin natin siya. Okay. I'll help look for her. We can talk about that later. Wow! Ano-ano na. Okay, wag muna yan. Story quest. I guess, pwede na natin story quest ni Nari. Pero bago yan, gawin muna natin yung the start of contamination. No, not yet. Okay. Gawin muna natin yung kay event ni yes, masisimulan ko na din to. Ay. Okay. Playable carving compost. Saan ko ito makukuha? Snapshots challenge. I guess we do. Ito ba yun? Roaming? Ito. Okay, sige. Kuha muna tayo ng picture. Pictures of 2 different animals found in Sumeru. So, hanggang 4 animals. 4 animals. A Trilakshana. Let's equip our camera. Yan. Saan ba tayo ang hanap na? Meron pala dito. Okay. May clue siya. Na. Kailang may clue. Also, I'm planning to build, si Dendro Traveler. Parang ang saya-saya niya. Ang saya-saya niya gamitin. Ay! Lagi Sumter View. Wala. Hindi natin nakunan yung baboy. Saan pa tayo hahanap ng baboy?
Fire it up!
Ay.
Oz, reveal! Rain outlines your fate.
May baboy pa doon. Pig. Na natin gandahan yung kuha. Basta may picture, okay na yun.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Okay. Ito ba? Ito ba yung mga may marka ng camera? Ferocious, oh my gosh, Spino Crocodile. Bakit, madam, may area na hindi kita sa map kahit unlock na yung statue? I think that's because of the, gosh, may, kineme. I think because it's part of, okay.
Don't get too close!
No, my sword! Huh?
Fire it up!
Ay, binabaril tayo sa bahay. Okay.
Check this out!
Naiiwasan naman pala.
By royal decree, no, my sword!
Tapos, asan pa? Kailangan din. Ay, ito ba yun? Kailangan din. Ay, hindi pa siya pwede. So, ayun.
Supporting fire!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Rain Cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
Confess! Fire it up!
Oz, reveal by...
Truth hurts!
Kakanervous tong withering na to, Woo! Forever na ba to? Anyways, kay kay
It's all
Kai.
coming out now.
Feeling ko because it's a part of a quest or something like that. Feeling ko kaya siya may... Kaya kailangan... Ano to? Kailangan natin siyang Ay! What is this?
Check this out! Here's backup!
Ano to?
Bring it on! Get moving! Don't get too close! sword is fire!
By royal decree. Let me weave you a verse. Huh? No, my sword.
Okay, Nervous ako dun. Yung Spino Crocodile na yan. Ayun. Ano. Kala ko buuin si Dendro Traveler guys. Kasi parang ang saya niyang gamitin. And I think one of the best Dendro characters so far siya. Kasi ano eh. Taking na. Kasi yung Dendro application ng kanyang elemental curse. Parang it's better compared kay Coley. I'm sorry, Coley. But yeah. Also, if gusto mo ng off-field application, parang yun nga, compared kay Tignari, which is, who is a on-field Dendro applicator, diba? So, feeling ko okay si okay si Dendro Trap. Kaso Dendro Archon ata ang next niya. Sinong next niya? What are you talking about? Ay!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Fire it up!
Sabi ang saya-saya. Same tayo. Oh, there we go. Natin silang si Sino natin. Si Sino pala. Yes, ang cool niya nga tingnan. Ruin Drake. Ruin Drake. So, okay na ba? Nakaapat na ba tayo na picture? Yes! Cool. And then, Trilak siya na key. Ay, ano yung, Ano yung instruction? Normal, activated, and scorched. Nasaan yung Trilak siya na key? Si Sino and si Nilu yung kasunod, diba? Kasi sila na yung sila na yung ano yung activated? Ay, kailangan natin si Dendro Traveler. Ay, hindi. Escort, muna natin? Normal. Ay, hindi ba to? Hindi ba siya consider na Trilak siya? I guess kailangan natin yung mushroom. Ito.
Check this out.
Yung mga istorbo na to.
Reveal!
Confess!
Sa ako, guys, ang priority ko si Alhaitham. So, yeah. Para hindi kayo mamroblema kung ipupul nyo ba si Sino or whatever. Antayin nyo na lang din si Alhaitham. Tapos, activate natin siya using Ishuru. And then, i-scorch natin siya using...
Fire it up!
Ay, hindi siya nasa-scorch ng ganon. Kasi kasi naka-activate siya kanina. Come on. Let's go, Toma. Virgin. Ay, ang galing na si Saisha. Right. Okay. different Trilakshana. Asan pa yung iba? Asan natin yung camera na yan? Okay. Ano ba bang mga Trilakshana? So, yun nga yung mga ina-applyan ng Dendro and Maganda naman ng ng tugtog sa ng OST. Ay, puso. Ayan.
Don't get too close!
By royal no, my sword! Body and witness the power of Gurwa! Huh?
So, anong Trilakshana? Ay, may sili. Trilakshana. Sa baba pa ba? Dangerous mushroom. Ah, ito. I activate. Okay, at saka scorched.
Check this out!
Yan, nasunog na pati tayo. Oh. Hi. Last picture taking. Uy, buti na lang malapit sa waypoint. Di nag-appeal sa akin si Alhis, ha? That's okay. To each his own. No, and yes, I admit, sobrang cool tingnan ni Sobrang cool tingnan ni Pick vines that can lift. Ayan.
Right.
Fire it up!
Rain outlines your fate.
Anong pick vines that can lift? Hi, doggy! How are you? Ito ba yan? Hindi nga siya kanina, di ba? Yun. Pick vines that bird! Woo! Okay, open na natin.
Body and mind.
Ano yung vine? What is this vine? Vine that can... Oh! Ah. Kailak siya ng Christmas porch. Nandun. So, ito nga, yung yung... You're taking that. Kayo iba. Sana. Paano ko siya i-activate? Paano ko siya i-activate? Dapat ba? Lagyan ko ng Dendro.
No, my sword!
Ah! Woo! Oh my gosh! Ganun pala. Atin mo. Ay, wait lang. Tapos babalik siya sa dati. Babalik ba siya sa dati? Paano ko siya i-mark? Yung ano, yung Dendroculus na nakuha ko. Babalik ba siya sa dati? Ayan, nalagay ko na. Okay. Ay, makalimutan ko eh. Hindi na siya babalik na.
Check this out.
Ang galing. Very nice. Ay, so paano siya magiging normal?
Oz, reveal thyself.
Paano siya babalik sa dati? Paano siya babalik sa dati? Serious? Ay, tama na ba? So, isa na lang. Normal na lang nung Vine. Diba? Activated. Ito yung activated eh. Ay, normal! Paano ko siya yung... Ano siya ina-activate? Kailangan ba, Dendro? Ano? Oh my gosh, it's raining again.
Just what will we come across?
Oh my gosh. Ay, hindi siya normal. Sagoy?
Rain outlines your fate.
Ito yung normal niya. Kailangan didiskan. Ay, hindi nga eh. Di ba normal na yung kanina? Ano yung isa? Activate pala yung kailangan natin. Paano ko siya i-activate? Tama, activated. Paano ko siya i-activate? Wait, kailangan ba natin na... ang dami ng mga requirements nito. Color K. Okay, so I guess that's... That's it, done. Alright, asa na si Hazel? At nang matapos na ang iyong friendship niya.
I'm on the case.
Ay. Okay. Ay. Nice! Ito naman, unlock in 6 hours. So, nakalaban ko na sila. Next time ko na ulit sila kakalabanan. Defeat the Jade Room, Terror Room, without it by its volatile form. Hindi ko yun alam. Alam niyo naman ako, unga-bunga lang ako dito. This. 1,000 points? Ano to? Let's see what this challenge is. Dami activities? Oh my god, guys. Nagawa niyo na ba to? Alin? This one. Yung lotus. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, nahulog ako sa water. Nagawa niyo na ba itong mga activity na to, guys? Ang dami. I guess it's also, tawag dyan? I guess it's also a, yun nga, way para i-explore natin yung Sumeru at the same time. At the same time, yeah. Making, may event na siya tapos ini-explore mo pa yung Sumeru, right? Di pa, madam, baka pag last day na ako, ayan na naman, mag-ano na naman, ha? Mamalurkay kayo, oh. Uy. Ay. Ay. Ay, asa na? Wait, go. Ay, ay. Hey. Really go me. Oo, yes. Archon. Don't forget to guys ha, baka hindi nyo namamalayan na merong event shop. Okay, so may Primo Gem and may Primo Gem and uy, mag-whale tayo sa to. Saka Crown of Insight pala. Oh. Top Seller's Reward. Ooh, ito pala. Torso. Okay. Bakit puro torso? Ayun, head. Wooden head. Tapos, eyes. Para gagawa na tayo ng manika. Wood carved hat. Tapos, ay, okay. So, pwede na tayong mamili ng kahit ano. Station na. Cozy red. Pink. Gawin natin yun. Pink. Tapos, pink head. Hehe. Okay. Tapos, how may I help you? Okay. Saka, Fairweather. Ooh, wood carved cape. Ah, may cape. Forest Guardian. I guess kahit ano na, no, makakabuo na tayo ng, torso. Wise Elder. Tiger's Roar. Ay, may kungkod. So, makakagawa na tayo ng sarili nating toys, I think. Tiger's Roar. Gawin natin yung wooden head. Hehe. Hehe. Do that again. Say that again, I dare you. Or, gawa na muna tayo ng mga Try na natin gumawa ng manika. Manika. Go to the shop. Saan ako magka-carve? Navigate. Dito ako mag-display. That it? Okay, dito nga.
Thank you so much. Here is your compensation as promised.
Author's Red. Ay. So, dito ako mag-assemble. Doon. Assemble, carving. Saan muna? Torso. Gawin natin yun. Head. Cape. Then yung eyes. Ang cute naman ito. Yay! Then, symbol carving to. Ang cute niya. Okay. I guess we need the pink. Pink head. Pink head. Use this one. Then this one. Parang yung snowman lang siya, di ba? Matutulad sa GA, sobrang dami pang ginagawa, tuluyan ko na pinabaya. Oo, ganun. Nice. Unti-untiin na lang para hindi din ma-overwhelm. Sa totoo lang, nakaka-overwhelm din siya. Ang daming gagawin. So, kung kaya, diba, unti-unti na. Complete one carving in the Graven in... Nice. Okay. Okay, meron na ulit tayong...
Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Ilan ba yung... Uy, 15k na yung ating, 15k na yung ating primos. Yan kaya abutin natin dyan kay Kaya... Yan abutin natin dyan kay... tawag dyan? Kay... Alhaitam. Ay, event shop. Trade na natin to. Try natin yung... Hindi, actually, dapat hindi. So, wag kakalimutan ang shop. Ano bang kailangan natin dito? Ay, dito. Roaming the jungle. Complete the wonderful Fondray of... Alabanan natin yung mga yung mga mushroom. Let's see what we're supposed to do na lang. Para yung mga nanonood, if ever hindi nyo pa nagagawa, you'll have an idea about, ito ba yan? Engraving it. Trigger, quicken, aggravate. Aha.
Don't get too close. I got you covered.
No, my sword.
Cyclone. Check this out.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Supporting fire.
Let me weave you a verse.
Kailangan ba may na-trigger akong reaction? Parang wala.
Truth hurts. Don't get too close.
Rain outlines your fate.
Can't fool me.
Dami naman yan. Grabe, ano yung binabantayan ng Ruin Trader? Baka mamaya common fish. Kain. Nagalit. Ayun.
Fire it up.
By royal decree. Witness the power of Gugwa.
I got you covered.
No rest for the wicked.
Ayun pala, may ano kasi.
Check this out.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Fracture. Confess. Here's backup.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Right. I guess it's just a simple combat event. maybe demonstrate the dendro reaction. Eh, ano ba kung first na? Finish this.
Reveal! No, my sword!
Yeah, bring it on! Can't fool me! Don't get too close! I got you covered!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever...
Truth hurts!
Maybe. Ay, okay, hold on.
Check this
How
out!
am I so powerful?
By royal decree...
I have powerful teammates.
Witness the power of the
Ay! No, baby. Wait lang. You were jumping. Okay, wait lang. I'll put the... Yes, ano? Right. Ay, pulutin na natin yung isa, sayang. Okay, okay. Let's see what that did. Tayo dito. Ito na lang. Ano yung nakuha natin? Roaming na jungle. Oh! Okay, sige. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Tapusin na natin tong, Wonderful Fungi of Tevat parts 4 and 5. Wait lang. Oops. Right, we're back. Go to challenge. Asa na yung part 4 natin? Okay, hala. Lumayo pa. Ako. Dapat pala tinuloy-tuloy ko na din kanina, no? Okay. Pero at least, yeah, malapit na. Very simple tasks lang naman. In fairness. May oh my gosh, may the withering zone doon. May hindi pala ako napulot na drops. Sobrang laki ng Sumeru, no? As in, ang laki ng Sumeru. Pero grabe din yung mga speedrunners, ha?
Don't get too close.
Ang laki na ng Sumeru, pero...
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Cyclone!
Laki na ng Sumeru, pero natapos pa din sa agad yung explorator.
Here's backup!
Let night fall! No, my sword!
Tapos pa rin agad ang mga operation objectives. Grabe. Right, last one. Matapos na natin yung typhoon kay Kale. Yes? Ah, nakaras Kento.
Check this out! Supporting fire!
Rain outlines your fate. By royal decree!
Bring it on!
Rain cutter!
Kailangan ba't ganun?
Don't get too close! I got you covered! Cyclone!
Hello?
Truth hurts!
Oz, reveal! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Supporting fire!
Wings of darkness! Come! No, my sword!
To confess!
Ay, wala hindi ka maan. Good. Part 1 ng mushroom. I guess maybe if you're feeling overwhelmed, parang medyo i-phase out yung paggawa niyo. Maybe just one a day. Go. And I guess go to Gandharva World. Okie dokie. Then let's get our tapos thieves and sell swords. Ah, so isa pa lang yung nalabanan ko. In 5 hours. Okay. Tapos tingnan natin yung mabibili natin. Yan, bili na natin tong then tayo nang Tapos yung crown of insight, sabi natin. Okay. Yun! Right, alright. So, ayan. Natapos na nga natin ang Sumeru Archon Quest. Okay, thank you so much guys for joining me tonight. Oh my gosh, ang story ni Dunyarza, diba? At ni Nahida. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you next stream. For now, I'm saying goodbye and good night. Thanks, guys!